Welcome. My name is Ernie Lee, and this is Classroom Management with Teach Savannah Learning Academy. Each week I will post a quick 3 to 5 minute video to help you with the week's task. And this is week 2, task 2. Congratulations on writing your teaching philosophy. I'm looking forward to reading your teaching philosophies this week, and I will send you my individual comments. Okay, so there are 2 parts to this week's task, and this will be the second section of your classroom management plan. Your teaching philosophy will be the first part, and task 2 is your second part, getting ready for the start of school. Okay, part 1. I want you to think about all the things that you need to do before the first day of school. I realize that we've already started school this year, but this will help you plan for next year and for next semester and for the start of the next school year. You may consider making a list of the things to take care of before your students arrive. I always have a file of checklists that I go through before I begin each new year as well as each new semester. It is never too late to reteach procedures. If something is not working, reteach it repeatedly until it becomes a routine habit for you and your students. Now, you may consider developing your own checklist of supplies, seating charts, posters of classroom rules, and other items to have in the classroom before day 1. And this would be a part of your classroom management plan that you would begin to review in July as you're ready for the school year to begin in August. You may find plenty of ideas in the textbook. Now, part 2. This is about how you will open the first day of school. Plan your agenda on how and when you plan to teach classroom routines to your students. Now, don't assume your students already know this, for they may or may not know how to act. Some of the best advice I received when I first started teaching was don't assume your students know anything. Teach them the proper way at the beginning of the year, and then reteach as needed. Remember, it's never too late to reteach procedures. At the start of the school year, I routinely go over classroom rules at the beginning of each week until my students know exactly what to do and what to expect from me. This is where your earlier planning in part 1 comes into action. The first day procedures combine all of your classroom management policies and procedures that you will be developing. Now, as you go through the remainder of the course, you would be advised to come back and look at this section to see if you need to add or change anything before your final submission. This will eventually become the second section of your customized classroom management plan. Now, make sure to follow the rubric for your task submission. Discussion board forum number 2. Each week you're going to be doing a discussion board. And after reading the textbook and working on task 2, post to the discussion board why you think it is important to have a plan before school starts, as well as specific plans for the first day of school. What can happen if you do not plan? See what your classmates post and give ideas or suggestions. Remember, everything I learned from other teachers. So good luck and have a great week.